Hey all, welcome back to the stream. Last time we were on, we were working towards Silcoon, Cascoon, and Pichu. Good news is we have finished Pichu, we have finished Silcoon, and we are done defeating Cascoon, but we still have to do Caught at night. Now, I could go through my worm pools and evolve some, but I haven't decided if I'm willing to do that yet. The exciting news is last time I was on, I was talking about the evolutions of Eevee, which was also something I think I still needed to complete, which I have completed catching Eevee. And I said that there wouldn't be a way for me to get a Firestone. But what I have found out, or the stones in general, is that the orange stones have the chance of dropping a Firestone, and the iron or the black stone looking ones have a chance of dropping a Thunderstone. So both are in my area. So while I was just living my life, I accidentally ran across having 2 Firestones. So we'll be able to do one of those evolutions right now. Let's go ahead and move one over. Let's store all the stuff we're not using right now. Let's put Eevee on our team. And then we'll get to evolve it. For now, we'll put Mr. Mime over there because I really don't use him, although I should be doing his moves. So, if we use this Firestone on Eevee, do it. This gives me one I previously didn't think I could get. So we have a Flareon, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and store the Flareon for now. Because I feel like I'll take all of them out kind of on my team at the same time to use them. So let's go see. I have up on my screen what I've been able to check off since we've been here, but I just want to show you. Caught a few Abras. Haven't worked on Bibarrel still. Made progress on Cascoon. Made some progress and completed the research level 10 for Driftblim while I was out at night. I figured I'd work on that some. We still have 5 evolutions to do for Eevee. I would like to see if I can get one of those to be a Thunderstone. If not, I'll just do 5 through Friendship. We have our Espeon. We have our Flareon. We have a Floatzel, but we haven't used it yet. We've finished catching normal Gastrodons, but we still have to get 4 more heavy ones, and then we're going to defeat. We will not be able to do the different forms in this area. We've made progress on Gravelers. We will not be able to do fighting moves because I do not believe any of these have fighting moves, and I will double check that, but none off the top of my head do I think of a fighter. We've defeated some Kadabras. We have worked on Luxray. The only thing left is 2 wild charges and 10 catches. Mr. Mime, we need to be catching, defeating, using Mimic. We won't have access to the Scatterbang yet, but we could be doing Agile moves. So those are all things we could be working on. Pichu's, we could be Pikachu's, we could be working on the moves. We finished Pichu. Ponyta has been done for as far as where we're at. Rapidash is getting close. Okay, so we need to defeat 2 more and use Fire Blast 5 more times, so we'll do that while on stream today. Shellos we have finished catching, and we are working on defeating, and then we will use it at some point for Water Pulse. As I said, finished Silcoon. We have caught Snorlax now, and we've caught him 3 times. We're going to have to defeat him and not do the fighting type moves because we don't have that. And my Snorlax on my team has finally unlocked Double Edge, so that'll be something we can do. Staraptor we've started working on because we can do Air Slash, Brave Bird, and Strong Style moves. I do not think I have access to catch, but I will double check that before moving on. Sylveon we haven't really worked on yet, but we have 2 of those. Umbreon we have 1. Wormadam we've been working on, if we see a shaking tree, we'll go to it and we'll use a fire type move on it. And so that's where we're at. As a reminder, the goal of this is to do as much as possible as I can before progressing in the story. So I'm trying to perfect as many as I can, but some I won't be able to yet. So I'll at least do every task that I can. And progressing the story would be crossing that bridge and talking to them, which I have not yet done. So what we're going to do right now is go see if there's a Rapidash available to defeat, but just show me the bridge on the way. Oh, instead we're fighting a Starly, so if it doesn't run away, we might as well do one of the moves we need to do, which is Air Slash, and it avoided the attack, and surprisingly it didn't run away. Okay. It avoided the attack again, and there it goes, run away. I was just trying to get the berries from the tree. So that is where I would progress in the story, which is why I have not chosen to go that way. But let's head over to Rapidash's area. Maybe we'll see a shiny something on the way. I did come through here and clear out a lot of Wurmpulse earlier. I'm working on the move of Rapidash, so if there's an Eevee, but I don't need him, so he can run away. I think 25 is plenty for now. Alright, let's go see. He's over here. And he is loaded in. Perfect. Hello. Mr. Fire Unicorn. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and do Aqua Tail, Strong Style, so it has better accuracy. And defeat it. Catching was going to be way harder for me than defeating because you have to get its health low, but then it has a whole bunch of moves that hurt itself. So while catching, that was harder, which is why that's what I did first. So I have to defeat him one more time, but we're going to go ahead and do our Fire Blast moves. Although Ponytail is a fire type, I still wonder because of the level difference, if he doesn't run away. So I forgot to restore it. So we're just gonna do anything, and then we're gonna go to the tent and take a nap. Okay. Yes, we would like to sleep. And we're gonna go ahead and sleep until night, actually, and then go see if we see any Cascoons. Alright, let's run over the Cascoons. As a reminder, we're at the point where we would want to catch the Cascoons. Because we have completed the defeating, I believe. I will double check as soon as we're over there, because it would be sad if we still needed one more. And while over there, we should be able to fight the Alpha, as long as it's back 2, just for some free experience. Let's see what we have over here. Please say there's a Cascoon. There is. Let's make sure we just need to catch. We do. We need to catch 17 more, so let's see if we can catch without fighting. we're gonna try to throw a berry. And caught. Awesome. Ignore my door lock behind me. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and defeat these using Fire Blast, which I believe is not very effective on Drifloon, but that's okay. We don't need it to be, but it seems like it was not. Alright, we need to use them to move 3 more times. There's 1. Where did Pichu run off to? We'll probably run away, but we can try. No alpha here, but we will go ahead and get this. One Fire Blast, and this, and then we're done with Fire Blast. Nice. Alright, things are going pretty well right now. So we were able to evolve an Eevee using a Firestone that we got from a rock. We just finished using Fire Blast. We have 1 more Alpha Rapidash we needed to defeat to be able to completely perfect Rapidash. We could be using moves on Staraptor, Mr. Mime. Luxray still needs a few more wild charges, so I think that's going to be what I go over here with. It would be nice to catch a Snorlax, we'll see. So what typically happens is I get him into the yellow range and I start to try to catch him, and then he starts taking out all of my people, all my Pokemon, so then I cannot. He's fainted my whole team multiple times doing that. I prefer to sneak up on him, do Rapidash as a behind throw so that he's unaware, and then do Hypnosis to try to increase my catch chance. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna go ahead and do Strong Style for more accuracy, and we still missed. But at least he's too stunned to move. Let's try again. Alright, we're able to at least give him that status. That doesn't mean he won't be able to attack us. As seen. But maybe easier to catch once I get his health down some. So we're gonna take out... You know, we needed to use the move Double Edge, so let's go ahead and try that. Alright, knocked out my Snorlax. Now let's see, with my Samurai out, he typically can tank a few moves from him, so he's ideally who I like to have out when I'm trying to catch. Let's see how it goes. No good, it says. Let's try again. I was gonna say, let's hope he doesn't get enraged, but there he is, enraged. So, thankfully he's too drowsy to move. And cop. So that's awesome. We're gonna check some rocks while we're over here. Alright, let's see what that does for our Luxury moves. And that is 40 out of 40, so we've completed that. And that means we only need to catch a few more now. Yeah, we need to catch about 10. Probably should have caught that, but here, you know, didn't think about it. I saw a chance to use it and didn't think about catching it. So now, on these guys, we have to use dark moves. So we'll do that. Let's see if the rocks are back. We already got the Firestones. The red rocks aren't as important as far as evolution goes. Obviously, you still like harvesting. But the other ones are where we could possibly get a Thunderstone. That's a 1% chance, but I still feel like that is greater than the odds I had before with trying to get satchels over here to collect 1,000 points, and I'm only getting 50 per satchel. 20 out of 25 defeated with dark type moves, and go ahead and harvest that. Let's see. We did not with the stone, but that's okay. We got some resources. I don't really need to be fighting with this guy. I don't think. Maybe a strong type moves, or can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing with him. It might be agile. So let's try agile. And see if anything pops up afterwards. Yes, it is agile. Okay, so we can do that. I could fight that guy, but I don't necessarily need to right now. We're about to go back to camp, rest, progress time some, see if we can complete our final fight with Rapidash. But we're just gonna use 2 rocks really quickly. Oh, that tree's shaking, but my Rapidash is fainted, so there's no point. Okay, because I would need to defeat him with a fire type move. So let's go ahead and go back to camp. We're going to craft first. We're gonna make Ultra Balls, then Great Balls, and we'll do a Heavy Ball. Wow, we can make 17. We're gonna make as many of those potions as we can, which then increases the amount of these that we can make. We'll save our other materials, we're not gonna make revive, and as many as those as we can make. Let's store. That's awkward that these are in this one's spot, but I guess I don't have any, so it's fine. I'd rather them go over there though. There we go. Oh, I forgot to store those heavy balls, I don't use them yet. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and rest until evening. And go check if Rapidash is back. And let's hope. Let's see how many cop Pokemon we're at. 30, perfect. That's exactly what I like to be like when I turn in. So if Rapidash is over here and we can complete it, we'll go ahead and turn in as well. Rapidash is over here. Not only will we complete that, but this whole area will be done, which is the Horseshoe Plains. I will have completed everything I can over here, so that will be very nice. I'll still come over here for resources because there's a lot of apricorn trees, but overall, we will have completed all of the challenges over here. We are close to being done with the Falero Gardens, but we still, Cascoon is what is holding us back. So we need to catch 17 of them. Alright, let's see if he's here. Looks like no, not yet. Okay. So the reason we didn't like progress more than one day is because I want to check for Cascoon. So we're gonna fly back over there, go over to where the Cascoons are, and then at the Falero Gardens, and then we will come back afterwards. We'll progress time and come back. I was really fortunate to learn about the firestones coming out of the orange rocks. I didn't know that was a possibility. If I had the blue rocks, which I don't have access to yet, that could also be another evolution stone I would have access to. So I thought those had to be in like special events or special part of the map. I didn't know it was anywhere. I will say that I haven't got them in the Falero or the Horseshoe Plains, and so I wonder if it does have to be like further in the two. I have never seen two. Oh, that was because it was daytime. I have seen two in the daytime. I got oh no, it is two. Okay. Uno, dos. Lure in these bad boys. I've never seen two. This is quite awesome. I have of Silkins, but never of these guys. I might not catch them, which would be sad, but okay. Let's see if I... No. Okay. We'll catch them in a battle. I'm so glad I didn't skip through tonight. I mean, technically they should still be there tomorrow, but there's also the odds now that I'll have additional ones here tomorrow. So that brings down needing to catch to 15. 14. Okay. It's 20. I have to catch it now. We're gonna... I think we finished Wild Charge, actually, so might as well just change who we're using. Can't do Mimic on them, so that's not worth it. Let's just run. Into Air Slash. Let's go back to camp and progress time. We'll go to evening again, and then head over to look for Rapidash, and then come back over to look for Cascoon. If there's not a Rapidash. Let us see. There are, just off the top of my head, just thinking there's that one, and then there's 3 more apricorn trees right there, so that's 20 apricorns right there. Then in the far field, there's either 2 or 3. There's 3 trees, but I can't remember if one's berries. And then there's like 2 other ones, so for the areas that I have, this is definitely the area with the most apricorns. I could also go into town, because I paid the $500. I don't know what the currency is called, but I paid 500, so I could possibly get apricorns from there, and I think that varies from like 15 to 50, but I don't know for sure. Oh, this is sad. Doesn't want me to finish. Okay, still no Rapidash, which is fine. You gotta turn around and go look for Cascoons then. I figured we're close to these trees. So it is 3 of these peppercorns because there's one here. A second one over here. And a third one over here. Oh, it's becoming night. I need to hurry up. Okay, let's fast travel back to camp because it's closer. And run over to where the Cascoons are. While doing this, it's also giving time for those rocks in the other section to respawn, hopefully as well, so that I can attempt to get a Thunderstone again. As stated, I don't know. I haven't seen a Firestone in these areas, and I've done way more than 100 right on the 1% rate. I mean, it's not guaranteed, but it's possible, and I haven't gotten it. So I think it does have to be a certain area. I'm not sure if that's been tested. I know there's one. I was just trying to see if there's more than one. I need to be thankful for what I have. So I don't know if I can get the stone in this section, but I'll for sure try. Definitely can do a few hundred without a problem. Just in case you're frustrated and you pop out. Okay, we did it. Great. Alright, go back to camp. Yes. Progress time. Till evening, so it is tomorrow. Alright, Rapidash. We're hoping to see you. Are you behind this rock? Survey says... No, Kelsey. It knows you're just skipping forward in time and isn't counting it. Alright. Well, in the meantime, what we can go work on is the moves for Staraptor over here till it becomes night. And then once it is night, we're gonna go over and look for another Cascoon. Just checking that tree right quick. Bye, Bidoof. So I think the reason that I have a shiny Bidoof and a shiny Wurmple is they're the ones that I attack the most, so that means they'll reset the most. Because I have a few perfected, but I don't frequently clear those out. So I would like, though, obviously to get more, because I could then, if I get another Bidoof, it could become a Bivalve, and if I get more Wurmples, there's an abundance of options of what that could become, so. The difference in this game with involving Wurmples is it's not based on time, it's based on their trait, and I don't know which ones do which, so I would definitely look into that if I were to get multiple shinies of it, so that way I could ensure I don't essentially waste them. Okay, it is pretty much nighttime. Let's go see if we have a Cascoon to catch. Don't mind me. Just going through here. Going a different route. Gonna harvest some berries. I'm in your area. You feel like you have to defend it. Makes sense to me. Please don't roar me down. You did. I said please don't. Obviously, you're not taking requests. Let us see. Ooh, a Cascoon. Okay, so now we just gotta get this guy on aggro from us. Not another Cascoon, but we can harvest this. And this. And the guy is on aggro from us, so let's go catch it. 2 again? Oh my gosh. You all must be my good luck. Because prior to this stream, I have never seen 2 Cascoons. And I have been doing this long enough to get all my Silcoons, so it's not like I've done this for just a teensy bit. Alright. I know. You're like, who's this lady trying to steal me? And I get it. You're just... The good news is in this game, you don't go inside of a computer. You get to go into a pasture. So you'll still have free roam, and here you only have 1 friend, where I have 8 of you, and hopefully 9 shortly. Yeah, you smell that berry? It smells so good. Somebody sees me. Oh, you are running way up here. Can you give me a second? Let me catch this guy. Okay, you don't want me to catch this guy. Alright. Let's see if we're both in a fight. No. Just Lexio. Okay. Lexio, if he ran away, I'm gonna be a little sad. So I can't one-shot him yet, so what I do is do an agile and then a strong style, because that gives me 2 moves back to back, and then I can take him out without him attacking me more than 1 time. Since he's really strong, I can take out some of my other Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna try again, because we're still stoked. There's 2. And catch. And while doing that, go ahead and get those berries. And we got them. Yes! 11 more to go! That's awesome. This is going much better than it was when I was not streaming it. So, alright. So there's one over here. It is shiny, which probably means it's Stardust that's in there. But might as well go check. It is Stardust. I've been collecting all my Stardust for this area. I don't think I'm going to sell until after I complete this whole map, before progressing to the next one, the swampy one. So I'm curious how many I'll have. Last time I looked, I had 55, but I probably have more than that now. I'm trying to give some time to pass before we go progress time at the 10th, because it seemed as though Rapidash wasn't spawning. And I would love to get that one final Rapidash while on stream to perfect it. I would, just like I do this one still, I would still complete it because that gives me a chance to get a shiny one, which would be really cool. I mean, it's still pretty rare because I don't have the shiny charm. Ooh, speaking of, last time I was on stream, I was like, oh man, I haven't seen alphas. I wonder how rare they are. You can't unlock them as random ones, besides the stagnant ones that I always find, until you beat the noble. So that'll be a little bit for me. And I probably won't spend much time in an area after I defeat a noble, not a mobile, sorry. So it'll be the repeats on other maps that are gonna be possibly alphas, which there are plenty of. Like almost every map has a repeat. I mean, almost every Pokemon has a repeat somewhere. Rapidash, I don't think does. I think it just is that one, but that's okay because it's already an alpha. Alright, we are going to try one more time to catch the Snorlax. and see how it goes. Don't mind me, big guy. I figure after we do that, half my team will be wiped anyway, so it'll be a great time to go back to the tent. Oh, we didn't get him as a back throw. Okay, we would like to hypnotize you, please. 90% chance, please. Okay, good, thank you. Ooh, too drowsy to move. Just what I like to hear. Oh, and he was gonna go twice and too drowsy on both of them. Okay, power's 100, but the accuracy. I would rather have accuracy right now. Oh man, now I switched his thing to burn. They should have thought about that. Okay. I don't know if that helps. Catch rate being burned, it probably does not. Maybe any status does, but I know that like being paralyzed and being sleepy does. Okay. We're gonna get out our Snorlax. It looks familiar, doesn't it, buddy? It's like looking in a mirror. Normally takes at least 3. Wow. Okay. You're like, this girl must be okay because she's got one of me already. I appreciate that. Quick catch is nice. Alright, let's go rest until evening. We are going to clear out our inventory. What's getting exciting is I almost have a full stack of Pokeballs too. So if we look over here, I have 894 and 999 is the max stack. So it'll be cool when I have it on both. As I said earlier, I had 55 and I'm up to 73, so that's awesome. Slowly stacking up these Pokeballs and potions as well. So that's where I'm at. I don't know who's on my team yet, so that's why I haven't used that many of these. I've used it on my starter because I'm keeping him. The XP candy, I don't really use it unless I need to. So that's where we're at with that stuff. Alright, let's go see if Rapidash is actually there. I'm convinced they will be. We caught the Snorlax. We caught 2 Cascoons in one night. We defeated the Luxray. That was Alexio. So it's all good things. Come on, please. I'm thinking no. Oh, silly game. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to start to head over there to see if Cascoons appear tonight. And if we need to use a move, we can do his agile moves, so. I am very over leveled for this area, but the good news is since I'm mainly working on alphas at this moment, that's helpful. But I do have 6 stars so far, working towards a 7th, which means Pokemon up to level 80 will listen to me. So I have some space and grace there. It's not like I'm worried if I over level that they won't. So Wurmple, which we'll go ahead and defeat. The Wurmple. Wurmple Mania. Right. Do an agile move. And we'll defeat this one too. Right away, even easier. And these guys as well, to hopefully get the chance for a Cascoon tomorrow. Alright, let's go with the best time. And maybe we'll get lucky. Don't mind me, little cuties. With your big ears and cowlick. Please be behind this rock. Please. And wow. Feeling a little unlucky with that, because sometimes I'd come back and I'd be like, it hasn't even been that long. Then he's back. But he's not resetting for some reason. Another option could be that I go into town. The con to that is it can reset where I'm at in spawning Cascoons on the other side. And I did get lucky and get 2 Cascoons multiple times. So I don't necessarily want to, but it might be worth it. So we're gonna, but we'll have to turn in. I'd rather turn in after I catch him. Alright, give me some Stardust. The Cascoon situation. I should just teleport. It's not too far, but also my character's very slow until I get some kind of transportation. Alright, thank you. Alright, how many Cascoons are going to be around the corner? That's a Drifloon. That's a Wurmple. So the answer is none. Alright. What an answer. No Rapidash, no Cascoons, just us. Just us. I'm kind of curious if I let it go to the next day naturally. Instead of sleeping, if I'll be more likely to get the Rapidash. So I'm gonna try that. Which means we're gonna go to the other section where the Snorlax is. The Alpha here hasn't spawned, so the Snorlax probably hasn't yet either. And it had that shaking tree. Should still be there. And I have my Rapidash. I can use a fire move on it, so we'll go do that while we wait for time to progress. Pick up this here log. I know there's or wood. I know there's a quest later where you need them because they use it to make some kind of toy or something. So definitely worth picking up and compiling. It'd be kind of cool if when you shook a tree for berries, you had a chance of getting some too. Like, oh, a branch fell off. Oh, Snorlax is back? What? Snorlax is back, but not either of the other two. I do need more Snorlax. Don't mind me. I might come back, but for now I'm going for the shaking tree, which is this way. I wonder if this is spawned back. It has! We got the Thunderstone! Oh my gosh, that's amazing! Oh, I didn't know if it was possible. It is possible. We're gonna do another evolution. Oh, and this guy. Let's see if we can catch him. Okay. Okay, so the Rapidash not being there was sad, but this is huge. Because that was only a 1% chance. The Rapidash will eventually come back. So, wow. I'm so excited to go evolve that Eevee. And we have another Graveler to add. Oh, didn't even know we had a Luxio as part of the fight. I wasn't paying attention. I was so distracted by how excited I am about the Thunderstone. Wow, that's a 1% chance. Oh my gosh. And a Firestone? Wow. Okay, the game is showing me some pity, which I appreciate. It's like you've been in this area for 15 million hours of playtime. I don't really know what the time is, but quite a lot. So, have some nice things. Another Graveler popping out a stone. You know, it's fun is right now I have a quest that is to complete Geodude's Pokedex, but I can't because he doesn't spawn in the rocks over here. And there's not breeding in this game, so I can't just like breed one to do it. But it's just silly because like that one I get all the time, but I can't get a Geodude. Alright, we're gonna go to the fire one. This tree is still shaking. There he is. Alright, we're gonna go. It doesn't matter which one we use anymore because we finished all these moves. Let's switch up these trees and things. You know, the alpha I haven't even like tried to mess with is the Abra evolution up there. quite frightened. It's level 65, I believe, and I don't think I don't have anything in the 60s yet, first of all. But also, like, pretty strong Pokemon, so, figured while I was over here I'd grab this stuff. I've only come down here one other time. There's tons more Pokemon in there, but I can't get them yet, so. And up on the ridges up there that I also can't get yet. I think there's also some of that, like, blue stone up there, too, which would give us the, another evolution stone odds. And obviously we're doing good with those, so. We're getting close to an hour. I did want to try to keep it under because my YouTube videos are long for some people. So trying to keep it under, but it's just the Rapidash is eluding me. These are all Luxrays. Well, that one is it. Yeah, two Luxrays, which I need to catch. So let's see if we can do that. Who would I rather have out against the Luxray? Maybe a Luxray. Alright, well, we don't want to kill you, so first of all, what we're going to do is fight the other guy. Go ahead and punch him. And I think being 24 levels over, it's not worth to try and move. And we're going to just try to catch. Nobody else has fainted, so even if I have to bring out a few other people, I still think it would be worth it. Oh, worked out. Being 24 levels higher was effective. So that adds a caught one of those. And it is now a new day. So, in a moment, we can try... catch this one. Let's see. Let's hope. Yes. Oh, I just noticed there's a rock over here. Okay. We are going to try to teleport back to camp. Can't while I'm being targeted. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Run away then. Boop, boop, boop. Don't mind me. Pokemons. Okay, I feel like... There we go. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm far enough now. So, let us go see if we can defeat a Rapidash and then finish off this stream. Let us see if it's over here this time. Oh my goodness! It's finally here! We've been missing you. Well, that wasn't very nice to put me to sleep. How am I supposed to use Aqua Tail on you? I guess like that. Alright. Let's go turn in and see where we're at. Pokemon. Good collection there. Nice 16,000 there. We're up to 185,000 total. Let's take a look. Alright. So, let's go all the way up. Eevee. We have evolved. Ooh, and we can do one more. We have to do that before we go. And then we have Snorlax. We made some progress on Graveler. Made some progress on Shellos. Cascoon. Making good progress on. Just need to catch 11 more. There is the perfected Rapidash. So, if we go over here to Rapidash, we are going to check that and highlight. So that's awesome. Yes. Then, made some progress on Gastrodon. Made some progress on Kadabra, which wasn't before complete, but now is. Another check mark. Still need to catch a few Luxrays. Made one progress on Abra. Made some progress on Drifblim. Made some progress on Wormadam. Still making progress on Samurott. I need to add the move Hydro Pump. Turns out I need strong and agile styles, so that's good to know. Then Staraptor making progress, and there's Flareon. So for one last thing, after this loads, we are going to... That's crazy that we're this close to 7 stars with not going over the bridge. We are going to evolve the Eevee real quick, actually. So let me... No, I do not want to rest. Let me do this. And store some things I will not be using. Okay, I'll put this out for now. Let's change Mime for an Eevee. And we're finishing this off on a real strong note with this evolution that I didn't know was possible before today. So. Do it. That reminds me to come down here to check. I don't even have Flareon on here, so I'll need to add Flareon. But they're still too young. And check that one off. Awesome. Alright, well I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great time.